Joining us now, two ladies who know their way around high-profile, even presidential weddings. They are celebrity wedding planner Maya Kalman, who's CEO and founder of Swank Productions, and Lynn Sweet, Washington bureau chief for the Chicago Sun-Times, also a columnist for AOL's Politics Daily. Did Oprah go?
She didn't go. I think it's ridiculous speculation, Geraldo, that she even was going to go. She's just not friends with the Clintons.
So the guest list, Ted and Mary Steenburgen, they've been friends forever, but not a real celebrity-heavy crowd, it seems.
And what shows the plus is that there have been reporters on duty there all day. It's the same 5 or 6 names that we've heard. We'll know more, obviously, later, but that's very telltale.
And everybody, Maya, likes the groom. They like this couple. They've known each other 17 years. That's a long, long time.
It's a long courtship.
They went to Stanford University together?
They seem very sweet and very loving.
What is it? Is that why we care about Chelsea, Republican or Democrat or independent, Tea Party activist or NAACP member?
I think it's because we watched her grow up. We watched her from teenagehood until adulthood. We really watched this very private, very lovely, awkward girl become this beautiful woman, and now we're all celebrating.
The Bush twins were also spectacular first children. I mean, I go way back when these children, and with few exceptions, they really comport themselves with dignity and some grace, but I don't know anyone who has managed to keep as low a profile and has been as quiet publicly as Chelsea.
She's been very chic and understated, and I think that's what the wedding's going to be like. When we see the pictures, I think it's going to really represent the two of them and be very chic and understated.
Well, what's interesting about this wedding from what we've seen so far is that it really mimics in a lot of ways a state dinner from the White House. Now, people might not remember this, but the Clintons put on some big, terrific state dinners. That pavilion that you see, those big aerial shots of, that's what they did in the South Lawn of the White House.
So, meaning what? Meaning that they got it right in terms of... But don't you think the public is so hungry for details that we could have used a little comings and goings?
Yes,
maybe the security was too tight?
I would have liked to watch
one pool camera?
I would have liked it, but that's the only difference is that you couldn't do that because this isn't the White House. But the thing to remember is that they probably have a lot of ideas in entertaining and how to do it right because they've done a lot of these mega events before.
Why? Let me ask that as a political reporter. How is it that Bill Clinton left office with all the having survived impeachment, all of the alleged transgressions.
Yes.
And now I don't hear a lot about that. It's more about, father, mother, good works. He makes a lot of bucks, but they all...
What's interesting about this story, this is one time, I think, where the country's kind of united in having an upbeat story about the Clintons on this one. So this is a rare day and a rare week.
Well, let me ask you just a follow-up political question, and it kind of relates to the Oprah question. Do you think there's still political tension between the Secretary of State, the mother of the bride, and the president? Do you think there's any possibility that they could be rivals in the future?
I'll give you a quick yes and no. They've got it worked out, but their staffs still have a bit of issues. There's a whole bunch of Hillary Clinton people sitting in the State Department, and they still have some tensions between the two camps. But President Obama and Secretary of State Clinton have moved on, and they've got it.
And Maya,
the relationship thing.
I guess you wore Vera Wang if Vera Wang went.
That's right. I believe she wore Vera Wang. I believe the bridesmaids wore Vera Wang as well in the Flower Girl. But we'll see tomorrow when the pictures come out.
And so the pictures, you think they'll be released, or will it be like a baby in the, People magazine? They pay $600 million to get the first picture.
I think they'll probably release 1 or 2 teasers, and then we'll have to see. Maybe they'll donate it to charity or something.
Maya Kalman, Lynn Sweet, thank you both very much.
Thank you.